We're back exploring Patapsco State Park. Today we're at the Woodstock area, taking the Woodstock to Driver Loop. You're going to find the trailhead in the big
I'm out
parking
here
lot
at
across
Patapsco
from
State
the
Park,
Woodstock
and
Inn.
there are some giant rocks behind me, and right up that way, there's a cave. Let's go check it out. You got a pretty steep grade here, then just around this corner, you can see it. We got this beautiful cave.
These awesome geological features are what is going to greet you at the beginning of your hike and also at the end of your hike because it loops around to the trailhead.
Now I gotta be careful because apparently there's been some bears sighted around recently, so let's give a call out. Bear! But I think we're all right because it doesn't really go that far back. Let's get a closer look. So it looks like there's two tunnels going further back. One there, one there. Not very much though. Just a little bit. I really don't know what I would do if there was a bear in this cave. Probably just freak out. That was fun, but I got a lot more miles to go, so let's keep going.
So after you pass these cool rock formations, you kind of go up and down through some hills. And the river Patapsco is right there on your right side, but I definitely wouldn't call this a river walk because you're in the woods and you don't really get a view of the river at all. That being said, it is a cool walk and you do get to see some ruins throughout the entire thing, and there's lots of microbial activity when I was there. There's also a few stream crossings, so make sure to bring your waterproof shoes if it's been raining.
Looks like we got some chicken of the woods. Someone came along and chopped it off, but that's all right. That's all right. They left a good deal so it could spore still. That's the way to do it.
I ended up walking about 6.5 miles on this trail, but there are options to do less miles by going through the interior.
I'm really glad that I put on this bug spray today because it is so buggy out here. It's so humid and wet. It's been raining crazily for the past like 2 weeks. So anytime you go on a hike, make sure you wear your bug spray, make sure you're prepared, sunscreen, hat, water bottle, all of the good stuff, and you'll have a good time.
I did get to see my very first monarch of the season, and that was pretty exciting. This is back in May, the very end, May 30th. So I didn't really see any other people on this hike, so it ended up being just myself. And there are cool ruins that you see along the way. For about the first 3 miles, you're right alongside the railroad. You might get lucky and see the train pass. I did not. And then eventually you take a left on the trail and you start heading uphill where you get to like the remains of an old house, and then you get into some meadows. In the meadow, it was super overgrown. I ended up having like 10 ticks on me that I found later on. So I even applied bug spray. But I don't have much video of that because my phone died. But it was pretty cool to see the different habitats. Overall, this hike is pretty thankless, and there's nothing that's really wow about it. But it was a good hike. It's a good way to get miles. And it had some challenge definitely at the beginning of all of the ups and downs and elevation change. So I would recommend it just for that.